What's up, y'all? It's your boy Jay Wilson. We're about to have this conversation to, talk about, new season of U Program 4. Um, yeah, U Program 4. Um, you know, we here to talk about like when you change, we do things different. Motivation is the key to like, lift yourself up. Like when you go through something on a daily basis, it's important to take care of yourself. So, um, I learned that when you lock in and, you get to the bag and you get to the money, you focus more on your health, you focus more on yourself, you taking care of yourself. You ain't got time for it, distractions or other people. It's important to like overcome fear, overcome like the negative thoughts that's in your head. Sometimes just overcome a lot of things which you got going on in your life. Because when you motivate yourself and you get up in the morning, you exercise, and you focus on yourself, you focus on yourself daily wise. It's important to take care of your health, your physical health, your mental health, everything. So it's about take care of what's physical, what's mentally, able, to be fixed, and so that way you keep working on yourself. It's about living your best life. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's about be you. You know what I'm saying? Just be you. um, when you become a person and you lock in and you stay strong, you stay positive, you stay motivated, and you're thinking that in your mind that I'm not going to complain, I'm not going to, take life for granted. I'm going to be thankful what I have, focus on myself, focus on the things that I have, But I think that like when you focus on yourself, like you lock in and take care of yourself, focus on your goals, your journey, anything in general. Um, just live your best life. Life is all about live your best life. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go through anxiety, depression. You don't have to you don't have to suffer in silence like you struggle and we need like you need something in life and you taking care of yourself, you know what I'm saying? So you don't have to go through that again, you know what I'm saying? Be prepared for it so that way you won't. When you be prepared and we save your money, you lock in and when things going to happen around you, um, be prepared for it to motivate, stay positive, keep it pushing. It's very, very important, to take care of yourself. Love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself. Life is so short not to live your best life. And, you're working all the time and you get money, you hustle, you get to the bag, you take care of yourself. You're living your life. That's what life is all about. Life is all about like when you stay in your lane, you lock in, you get to the bag, and you meet the people, you start all over, and you travel. It's very, very important, you know what I'm saying? Because like when you like surround yourself by good people will inspire you. You inspire a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all lock in, to do things different. So it's important to focus more on your goals and your dreams. I realized that when I lock in and start focus on myself and take care of myself because I realized that in life I can win. I can win. You know what I'm saying? You're winning. You can win. And sometimes when you're winning in life, you're winning because you're not missing out on nothing. It don't matter. It don't matter. Either you're single or you got friends. You don't have friends. cool. Just live your best life. You know what I'm saying? If you get money and if when you focus more on yourself, you ain't got time for drama. You ain't got time for toxic people. Yeah, toxic people. You know what I'm saying? So, um, life is all about enjoying life. You know what I'm saying? Life is all about enjoying life. You know what I'm saying? Life is all about enjoy yourself. Take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Life is all about taking care of yourself. Because life is short. Not live your best life. And I realized that. And I realized that off and on, if I focus on, myself and, focus more on me. And then when you can love yourself, then love others. And then sometimes in life, a lot of things, happen around the world, happen in the nation. But just live your best life. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Motivation is the key to push forward in life and to move forward in life to live your best life. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes in life it's gonna get better. I know that as a people we miss out good times and we miss out the people that when we used to have in our life, or sometimes the person you think that to yourself like, wow, I really don't have that many people in my life. I really don't have like people around me like that no more that I call my friend or call my friend or be around people, what I'm saying? We used to have a good time, we used to have fun and go on trips, and it's never too late. You can still do that. You can still do that with the next person who you try to meet. You know what I'm saying? You can still, do that who you try to meet. And then sometimes in life is all about living peaceful, Because when you live in peace, you have to worry about no drama. You have to worry about negativity. Peace. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes in life goes on. You know what I'm saying? Life goes on, and sometimes in life goes on. And then when life goes on, you have to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, like, when you get to a certain point in your life, and when you get to, we get to a certain point, you want to move forward in life. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, we at the age to what a point where we ain't got time for all this negativity, drama, and and we want to live a better life. You know what I'm saying? No matter who you are. You know what I'm saying? So it don't have nothing to do with age. I'm just saying that for example. You know what I'm saying? Because it has something to do with personality. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes that in life you can just be you, just be who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because life is too short. We gotta care for one another. We gotta be there for one another. You know what I'm saying? We gotta care for one another. And I realize that caring about somebody that's close to you is important because sometimes your life is it's a lot of things happening in the world. You know what I'm saying? We can't be worrying about what's happening in reality. We can't be worrying about that. We gotta worry about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about politics. Don't worry about what's going on social media. Just be positive. Just live your best life. Because something has to change. And I realized that when you live your best life, live your best life. Take care of yourself. I realized if I take care of myself, I have to love myself to the fullest. Then I love someone, that's close to me or a friend or associate, anything in general, you know what I'm saying? Because life is too short not to live your best life, If you want to change and live your best life, do it. It's not too late. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about get to the money or, just live your best life, You want to live your best life? You can do it. And sometimes in life, just live it. So, but most important thing, stay out of trouble. But life can be enjoyable, but you know, focus more on yourself. So please share this video to people who want to hear it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, J Will Motivational, and I will be back with my new youth program videos. To talk about what's going on, and to talk about things that's going on, and it's about grinding, being successful, and lock in and be happy, enjoy life while you can, because all this is temporary. You know what I'm saying? So all this stuff is temporarily. You know what I'm saying? So by basically, matter if you got a car, a house, you know, matter if you got money. Yeah, if you got money, we're not. It's all good because you're not missing out on nothing. You can have all these things. You can have material things which you want and things which you need. And then sometimes in life you can have things which you enjoy about. So it's about keep yourself updated, take care of yourself, live your best life, and don't let anybody get to you. Okay, so it's your boy J Will. I'll see you guys next time, and you guys have a good one. Thank you.